Hey everyone. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the cardiac cycle, which is a sequence of events that takes place during a single heartbeat. This sequence is made up of 5 phases. Those 5 phases are isovolumetric contraction, ejection, isovolumetric relaxation, rapid filling, and atrial contraction. So, starting at isovolumetric contraction. During this phase, the ventricles begin to contract or squeeze, which causes pressure to grow within the ventricles. The atria during this phase are relaxed, and so the growing pressure within the ventricles causes the AV valves, the valve between the atria and the ventricles, which prevents the backflow of blood, to slam closed and create the lub sound that we hear anytime we're listening to a heartbeat. That's the first sound of a heartbeat. During the second phase of the cardiac cycle, known as ejection, the ventricles continue to contract and squeeze tighter and tighter, causing the pressure within the ventricles to reach a higher level than the pressure within the pulmonary artery and within the aorta. So when the pressure in the ventricles reaches that higher level, the semilunar valves between the ventricles and those two great vessels open up and allow the blood to flow out into the lungs for oxygenation and into the body. As the blood leaves the ventricles, pressure inside the ventricles peaks and then it starts to fall. And this marks the beginning of the of ventricular diastole or ventricular relaxation. So these two phases are ventricular systole. That's when the ventricles are squeezing. And the last 3 phases are ventricular diastole, when the ventricles are relaxed. During isovolumetric relaxation, the ventricles relax and the pressure inside of them starts to decrease to the point where the pressure within the pulmonary artery and the pressure within the aorta eventually become higher than the pressure within the ventricles, and then the semilunar valves slam shut. This is the second sound that we hear when we're listening to a heartbeat. This is the dub in the lub dub. And then moving into the 4th phase, this is the rapid filling phase. During this phase, the pressure within the atria grows higher than the pressure within the ventricles, causing the AV valves to open up and allow the blood to passively flow into the ventricles from the atria. The last phase is atrial contraction. During atrial contraction, exactly what it sounds like happens. The atria contract to actively squeeze the last 20 to 30% of blood remaining within them into the ventricles. The AV valves stay open, the semilunar valves stay closed. This step is crucial for making sure that the ventricles are fully loaded and ready for the next contraction. So now we're back to where we started. The ventricles are full, the AV valves are closed or about to close, and then the cycle will repeat itself over again. So that's the full cardiac cycle. It's a coordinated sequence of 5 phases driven by pressure changes, valve movements, and the rhythmic contraction and relaxation of the heart muscles. Thanks.